Is that 40% alcohol by volume or 93 octane? Welcome to another episode of Erik Wait Whiskey Studies, and in this video, I'm going to do a review of the Connemara 12-year-old peated single malt Irish whiskey. But before I get into this, here are my notes. The Connemara peated single malt Irish whiskey 12-year-old. It's made from peated barley, peated at 20 ppm from Scotland. It's double distilled in Ireland, then aged in ex-bourbon cask for 12 years, bottled at 40% alcohol by volume, and sells for anywhere between $64 and $99. So I already reviewed the non-age statement from Connemara, and I reviewed the cask strength. The non-age statement I liked, but it did have a distinctive slight kerosene note, but once it aerated, it smelled alright. The cask strength I really did not like. It was quite pungent and very heavy with the creosote gasoline notes, and I really couldn't get past that to really get some good fruit notes out of it. However, the cork on that bottle broke. That bottle had been sitting on a shelf for quite some time. It was covered in dust when I bought it, so it may be a bad bottle. I won't know until I do a comparison with it with a whiskey tuber who has also tried that and is familiar with it. I'm going to send him a sample and then see what he thinks on that. In the meantime, this one, whether you like it or not, is really going to depend subjectively on your personal preferences. Personally, I'm not real big on kerosene. I like peat, I like smoke, I like barbecue notes, and a lot of those different characteristics you get from peated whiskey, but kerosene is not one of them. And really, until I got past the shoulder, which I'm at now, the neck pour, it really was heavy in kerosene and gasoline on the nose. It's as if you just went to a gas station and pulled out the nozzle from the pump and then put that into your glass. But now I do get some fruit notes. I get some pear, lemon, lime, some apple notes, a little bit of vanilla and spice, but the kerosene note is still there. I'm not getting the barbecue notes that I like. I'm not getting even a, let me say, more smoky or even an ashy character. It's mostly this sort of kerosene, gasoline character to it. But some people like those aromas. On the palate, so on the palate, texture-wise, it's very silky, very smooth, very glossy. Not a lot of depth, not a lot of breadth, not a lot of variation in aromas and flavors. Pretty much what I got on the nose, I get on the palate. Some apple, pear, lemon, and lime. The kerosene note, I would say, is much more diminished. I am actually getting a little bit more of a smoke character on the palate. On the back end, I get some hints of mint, but I wasn't getting that on the neck pour or even until really, until I got down to almost near the label. Now, my friend Bill, the Whiskey Dictionary, he reviewed this and he was really disappointed by it. He really did not like it. I gotta say, I like the non-age statement more than the 12-year-old. The non-age statement I actually gave 90 points. The cask strength, of course, I have to keep in context. I may just have a bad bottle, but the cask strength I really did not like. This one, I don't like as much as the non-age statement. I'm going to go with a solid 84 points. 84 points. So 85 is good. 84, 85, getting below that. It's only slightly above average. I may even give them lower. I may even go all the way down to 82. You're getting down there. The price of this, in between in the mid 60s up to around $99, and then look at the competition of other peated whiskeys that are out there. An Ardbeg 10-year-old I can get for 55 to 60 bucks. Would blow this away. It'd absolutely blow this away. Any day of the week, I'm gonna prefer that. In fact, there's a whole lot of Islay whiskeys, peated whiskeys, that I would prefer, whether you're talking Laphroaig, Lagavulin, even Kalila, or even some of the peated versions of Bunnahabhain. Heck, get yourself a bottle of, the Port Charlotte 10-year-old. That would absolutely blow this away. And you're not going to pay as much. So, on the one hand, It's not a bad whiskey. On the other hand, it under-delivers in terms of depth of flavor, range of flavors, and you're gonna have to love kerosene or that gasoline character in order to really like this whiskey. And, you know, taste preferences are very subjective. So my points are based more in terms of its structure, delivery, and range of flavors, not on that kerosene character to it. And the fact that it is, I would say, overly soft on the palate. I'm looking for a little bit more punch. So this is one that I'm not going to recommend unless you happen to be absolutely in love with kerosene. All right, until next time, Slanjivad. Hey, don't forget to subscribe and check out these other whiskey videos.